a small bit of Dark Souls while we're waiting for Blue. Hello, by the way.
Yeah.
We're online.
Hello.
Well, I'm not quite sure who we are saying hello to, but we are. I, by the way, I've tried a little bit of Demon's Souls of the remake just to see what it's like and if it's good and worth playing.
Oh, yeah.
The hub level looks almost like this, but like nice and not dilapidated and crumbly and dirty.
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts so far? Or is it too early to say?
Um, I'm not sure yet. So I didn't even play until the first boss. I just played for half an hour just to try it out.
Oh, yeah.
So it is definitely clunky, but in an interesting way.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested.
Yeah, I've not seen like a full playthrough of it before, so it'd be nice to see if you are willing to.
I'll give it a shot at least.
Yeah.
Only thing is, I'll have to play it on the PlayStation, because, you know, Sony loves their exclusive shit.
Yeah, it's one of the annoying ones that they don't want to port for whatever reason. Oh, I have to go for a sec.
Sure.
I'll be back soon.
Yep,
In a sec.
no hurry.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the take nourishment. Farewell, Ashne the Fl-
Hello, I'm back.
Hey, hello. I just quickly went and picked up a little bit of small crap I missed in this map.
Oh yeah.
So, and last time I basically just vaguely went into this area without thinking of anything. Just roamed around a little bit, but I think I should start over systematically.
Yeah.
So. I think I've picked over a halfway decent holdover weapon with this axe. It has no scaling, but it has almost 200 damage, even when one-handed. And half of it is even elemental, so...
Well, that seems decent for now.
Exactly, so for the moment... I think that's pretty respectable, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not bad. Those dogs are really annoying. I always hate those.
Terrible. Terribly annoying shits. Come on, you. Bonk, bonk. There we go. So, I think I already went in here and picked up one of these guys with horrible posture. Oh, you stupid!
Oh, the NPC,
I think just having decent damage while also being able to carry a shield is hello there is
hello.
is worth quite a lot. Can I one-hand the claymore? Yeah, I could if I wanted to, but I still would have to put down the shield for weight reasons.
Yeah.
So yeah, this seems like a decent setup for the beginning stages. So I think I've picked up everything here.
Are you planning on going more like strength or dex this time?
I vaguely consider going balanced because supposedly straight swords are really good in this game.
Oh yeah.
I just picked up the ass sword, which would have been also rather good, but I'm 4 faith behind. I think I picked the not the bandit, but the what's it called, mercenary or something?
Yeah.
And that guy seems to be not very faithful. How appropriate. But yeah, I don't think I want to level up faith 4 times just to be able to use a decent non-magical sword. If it had holy damage,
Yeah, otherwise, I hate using like wasted stat points.
yeah, that kind of bothers me. So yeah, it went right into the box.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, this guy's a dog in spirit.
Yeah, another one of those enemies that flies about the place.
Yeah. Like these flea men in Castlevania, for example. Do you know those? Yeah, these are really annoying. Is it just me or is this guy slightly blue?
You found the blue man hollow.
Very good. Oh, that's his problem, I guess. Is there stuff around here? Hey! Doesn't seem like it. Oh! There is. Maybe here? Yeah. Hello there. Now that the weekend has arrived, I'm doing pretty fine. How about you?
Yes, I've been good too.
Oh, what happened here? Oh god, this, someone didn't reach the bathroom in time. That looks like an insane poo stain. I'm just saying. That's a massive boo-boo. Oh. Oi. Yeah, the neighbors kind of drive the property value down, don't they? Look at that! We even have a fire and brimstone style priest. Eh?
I think the joke that these aren't that different. Definitely British citizen.
Oh, when he has a giant fuck stick. Oh god. Tactical retreat! Stop that! Oh god.
Oh, that.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, I hate those attacks where they gain like infinite warriors.
Yeah, I kind of gambled on being able to break through. Also, insert joke about the EU Parliament here. Actually, I do want to clear out the house, just so I have somewhere to return to if I need to hide from that group out there. Ah, he jumped right into it. Whoop. That's interesting. Was it just out of curiosity? I'm not really being able to keep track of all the health problems in our thread. I think Blueberry even had a pacemaker, but that's the only heart condition I can remember.
Yeah, I don't remember if anyone else has mentioned.
Not again! Not
Maybe
again!
you can ask them to give Blue like a cyber arm.
Well, it seems like this one fight is a fight I want to keep at. It seems that there's an Estus flask shot there. And this game is again kind of stingy with Estus like part 2 was.
Yeah. Yeah, those fire monks, well, fire, I assume they're called monks, so. I remember them being really hard. Because because they punish you for getting close to them.
See,
But I
but
think they do like ranged attacks as well.
yeah, these little bug swarm spell thingies, that was annoying. So I'm not quite sure, should I keep my distance, should I not?
Yeah, I think you have to like poke them. Like
Oh.
you just can't do like hit and run kind of attacks.
I suppose.
Because
Okay, I do want the shield. That's, that much is clear.
yeah.
That
Oh,
was just-
I respect my Elden Ring build. So I have something a bit more fun this time. Wow, not that Greatsword Fate Pass is bad, it's just a bit standard, I guess.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So this ordinary club wasn't working much worse than the axe, but we're right on the border of needing a third hit, so I'll keep using the axe for now. We're going with the Viking classic here. Oh! Caught him. Boop, boop. Oh, by the way, I'm not using the pole axe with the shield because then I would be too heavy again.
Ah, yeah.
Well, first, let's clear out the weirdo congregation. Oh, might as well. Yoink. Yoink. Firebomb, huh?
Somehow I think the fire mage person is probably resistant.
Yeah. These heavy ropes will probably just catch on fire that's all on the outside. And then the fat starts to render very, very slowly. Hey. Hey. Ah.
I know you can eventually get that up.
That big, spiky, well, it's... What would it even be? A heavy morning star?
That's
Oh,
a good
God.
question. Is it called a maul,
Hey, what?
maybe? A maul.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Well, if it didn't have the spikes, yes. I suppose. Some sort of hammer maul thingy. I suppose. Just trying to work the spikes in there somehow.
It's definitely not the
Oh, finally.
nice.
Titanite
You can
shot.
get their outfit as well, although it's one of those like the Smo type armors that kind of look ridiculous.
Built in fat.
Yeah.
Hey. I'm getting Resident Evil 4 vibes here.
Thankfully, you don't have to escort someone through this.
Nope. Thank God. That would be very, very unpleasant.
Yeah.
So, I think last time I just avoided this whole mess and went down there somewhere. Yeah, over this
Oh,
rickety
yeah.
bridge. But for now, I kind of want to go the other way. It seems like that's the secondary direction, and I'm kind of supposed to go here first. Oi! Yep, taking the shield really was a good decision. And I'm pretty glad the game was nice enough to give me a decent shield.
Yeah, it's nice to have a 100% fizz block shield.
Yeah. Looking at the map, I think I don't want to drop down immediately and rather go down the intended way. Which
Yeah.
would be this building, I guess? Yeah, I'm pussing out, sorry. Try rolling. Oi! What the shit? Can it be axed? Yes, it can. Very good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is just another mimic check I need to learn. This box.
An oddly colored box.
Immune to ambient lighting. Oh! Would I have dropped in here? Let's check it out. These two. In hindsight, they are the same color as these oddly blue corpses from before.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's like some kind of... I'm not sure whether that's meant to be intended, or if that's just some lighting issue.
I would assume the latter. That looks too cheap and weird to be on purpose.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh! Flinging shit at me! Do-do-do-do.
Oh, my, the water flosser I ordered got here.
Did you try it yet?
I've not yet, but I'll try it before work. It's funny, I'd been thinking about getting it like a couple of months ago. But, you being brought up in chat kind of just reminded me.
We talk about the weirdest things, don't we?
Yeah.
So I like using mine, but I strongly recommend you use warm water.
Okay.
It is really unpleasant with cold water, and Maybe like a cap of mouthwash in there, just to give it that touch of freshness. You don't want to use pure mouthwash. That would be maybe unhealthy for the device, and also, well, I don't know if you want to spray it straight up your schnoz, but just a touch, you know.
Yeah.
So I think I opened a shortcut somewhere around here-ish to a bonfire. Well, there-ish. Yes. Oh, look! Titanite! It's a bug! Smash the bug! Very good. Yeah! I would really just pour in a sip and fill up with water.
Yeah, mouthwash is really expensive as well.
Oh, I have this. That is true. I kind of cheat my way around it. I have this odd thing I picked up from Kickstarter. It's some kind of water ozonization machine.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning before.
So I technically make my own mouthwash.
Yeah, that's cool.
It tastes vaguely of hospital.
Yeah, it's, I imagine they use that for like sterilization purposes over there.
I imagine
rather
too.
than using regular water.
So from what I understood from the ad, basically, it's it technically just electrically zaps the water and ionizes it into ozone and free water radicals or something. And
Yeah.
and well, those are not too healthy to any kind of cellular life. So if I keep it in my mouth, the bacteria would just get, I don't know, like chemically attacked. Oh, this hammer is not half bad.
With mallet.
Yeah, we're going penguin style on this one. That's how I get to you. Shit! Ow! Hey! Stupid grab hitboxes. Oh! Holy balls. Come. So, yeah, it basically just zaps the water to make this chemically aggressive stuff, but it just spontaneously recombines within 10 to 15 minutes, so I don't really have to care about... so I have to use it immediately, but if I drink it, it just turns back to normal in my stomach.
Oh yeah.
Oof. Okay, this one will live. Free radicals. Yeah, that sounds familiar. That's probably it. So I guess this machine does it electrically, but that's how it works in the atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Although the machine said something about never using distilled water, only tap water, so maybe it kind of needs... Oh right, of course, it needs the minerals to conduct electricity. Else it could zap the water and nothing happens. Yeah, I suppose it's doing it electrically then. I mean, the water... The molecules don't really care about where the energy comes, I guess. Okay, so apparently it's not the water itself; it's the oxygen solution, but same difference.
Imagine using one of those saws as a weapon. I can't imagine. Like,
Yeah, that seems very, very unwieldy. Imagine how
Yeah.
powerful the guy could have been if he fought properly.
I've used one of those like for like cutting trees.
Oh,
and
these
stuff like
these
that.
two-man
Horrible.
saw thingies.
Yeah, they bend like they. If I remember correctly, well, the ones that we had, they were like really kind of bendy and just not that great.
Aren't you supposed to keep them under constant tension by having one of the team always pull on them or something?
Yeah, I think we just used it as like a gag thing for a while.
Mhm.
You mostly just use like regular like chainsaws or hands.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good reason why we invented this shit. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, they just specifically target the tree! No, they don't. Oh.
Just a coincidence.
I want my stuff! Ugh.
I'd love to have a job just like cutting firewood and stuff like that again.
Oh! It pushed me off! Shit! What a shame. So yeah, which is what I see. Well then, either way, this seems to be a rather good process. I hope the machine lives for a while. You know, these things might break down after some time, and then replacement is getting expensive. But I hope I can get some decent use of this thing.
Possible to there be anyone who can repair it?
I don't think so. I've got this off a Kickstarter from some overseas company. I don't think this is supposed to be maintenance.
Okay.
Oof.
I recently got the Monster Hunter collab Digimon packs, so they should be arriving at some point.
Ah. What's in
I
here?
don't know if either of you fans, I know practically nothing about it.
Yeah, effectively, I think that the machine just zaps water. So it has a big tank. When you it has a little touch screen, and the cups have little RFID chips in them, so you can pre-program. You can choose the strength of the ozonization, so probably how much juice they. Come on! This is getting annoying. So it just takes a little bit of water from the big tank and the small tank. I'll just quickly grab everything before I get shot again.
Oh, full set.
Boom. Oh yeah, I guess it just zaps water. Which I'm fine with. That's a clean process, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I assume so.
So yeah, but back when I used regular mouthwash, I would just you're supposed to take a capful in your mouth and swig it around. I just put that capful into the into the water rinser bottle and filled it up. So that works out nicely.
Hello.
Hello.
The issue with ozone is that it doesn't attack the biofilm that well.
Oh, it's just not that strong, right?
Oh no, it's stupid strong, but bacteria has a very specific protection for very specific things.
Ah.
Oh, no, ozone is stupid strong. If you, that's the other problem with ozone. Too much and you die.
I see.
If the machine just stops leaking ozone, run. If you smell metal,
Oh. Okay.
run. It's your blood oxidizing.
Oh, really? Oh shit.
That's the small issue with ozone.
Oh shit.
It's used in hospitals in small quantities because it kills pretty much everything.
Well, that's what we want.
Yeah, it kills pretty much everything, and the smell you get when you get in a hospital is that small remnant of ozone. It's practically nothing, and it's still oxidizing you.
Wow. It's like the pineapple of gas. It just
Oh,
bites
yeah.
back. Oh, dang it!
To give you an idea, it's more oxidizing than chlorine.
Oof. I
You
mean,
know,
we
the
swim in that shit.
World War II. Yeah, it's all about quantity,
Yeah.
but that's why you should really trust the machine that makes it.
Yeah, Huh. I mean, I'm still alive and I've used it for years,
But
so...
again, it's absolutely not the worst kind of gas because it has a smell. So if you start to smell it, just stop it and you'll be fine.
Yeah, if it ever tastes or smells weird, I'll start worrying.
Yeah, they're the worst kind of gas are those that don't have any other odor. They're the worst.
Like monoxide and stuff. Ooh!
Yeah,
Yeah, if
monoxide.
you breathe in monoxide, you'll just drop dead without even knowing.
No, you'll first start being sleepy, and maybe you'll start taking deeper breaths. If that's the case, we go outside.
You're just accelerating everything.
Well, you're suffocating. That's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, if you start taking deep breaths to counteract the suffocation, oops, wrong gas. Congratulations.
And you need to stay outside for a while afterwards because it really likes to bond with your blood.
Oh, so it just clogs your blood cells.
You know, your blood cells have one role. It's to attach O2 and CO2. And
Yeah.
let it go easily so that it can go where it needs to go.
Sure.
Carbon monoxide just really likes your blood.
Oh, so that sticks even worse.
Oh yeah, it's not getting off easy.
Oh shit.
So for a while you're gonna be tired as hell because effectively like a good portion of your blood is now taken by something that does nothing.
I mean, I kind of know the effect. Part of my asthma is that if I'm in a badly ventilated room, so I generally have very low breathing throughput, and normally it's okayish, but if I'm like in a meeting and everyone's been breathing for a while, I start getting slightly sleepy. So I guess that's kind of the same effect, just a lot worse. Also,
Oh,
look
yeah,
at that! I've got a saw, but it's not a saw anymore.
The worst gas I know of. Unfortunately, it has a smell, but it's ridiculous. It's hold on, let me remember my nomenclature. Yeah, hydrogen sulfide.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
It smells. It smells really strong. If it's at a low concentration, it smells. At least. But you don't smell it for long. Your body adapts incredibly quick to the smell.
I see. What does it
So
smell of
if
then?
you oh, rotten egg. It's absolutely
Ah,
it's
that.
recognizable immediately. To give you an idea, it's the thing you smell in farts.
Ah, that!
Yeah, it's concentrated fart.
Very good.
So you smell it, but you get used to it incredibly quickly. So if you don't react quickly, you're gonna say, "Oh, it's fine." No, you're just dying.
Congratulations!
And if it's at a high enough concentration, you don't smell it at all, and you just die.
Oh!
Yes.
That seems kind of counterintuitive. That just stop smelling.
I couldn't tell you. Biology is a mystery.
Yeah. I mean, so's most of medicine. It's just try it out and, well, this pill works. We kinda know why.
Nowadays we have predictive models because we know enough about molecules that we can calculate interactions.
Ah, okay. Well, but the beginnings
I
of
don't have
medicine.
that. I don't have that kind of stupid big PC. You know? Do you know how hard it is to calculate quantum bullshit?
Yeah, I've calculated quantum bullshit in small quantities.
Yeah, but you know, if you're studying the interaction between two electrons, okay, sure, but here you're studying whole molecules. You know how many particles are in this?
It's quite a terrible amount. I mean, what was
especially for organic chemistry, you have like
yeah, because the
50 atoms.
yeah, those damn proteins have like just over a few hundred of these center points, and then there's all this other shit stuck to it.
We make good approximations, but they're still approximations. That's the issue.
I mean, I had to try out some kind of protein visualization software in a lab course one day, but that was just to basically that was the advertisement for the biophysics department.
Biophysics?
Yeah, we had a biophysics department. You'd think that they'd have physical, like chemical physics department and a organic chemistry, but yeah, we skipped a step. We had a biophysics department.
I wonder what you studied there.
Well, it was that one lab course was about folding proteins, but it wasn't that we did anything. It was just that they showed off some software. They showed off some software that lets you see the protein and like, oh, and in its docked state, it has a fold here instead. And that's
what I learned in chemistry.
yeah. So I'm not saying
either high enough point chemistry and physics are the same.
yeah, I suppose. So
It's all quantum bullshit, anyways.
yeah, it's not that it wasn't interesting, but they didn't explain it very well, so I don't remember much. Oh look, we have a Hood classic.
The bonk!
we have the baseball bat with spikes in it.
My favorite kind of weapons. You can't do better than club and a wooden shield.
Yeah,
It holds the test of time.
yeah.
Bonk and stop bonk.
Caveman approved.
Which club is the better scaling? The reinforced one or the standard?
Let's check.
I imagine the standard one does, if that doesn't really.
So they both have a C, but the C turns red, so I think it's slightly lower. So the reinforced one is slightly stronger, I guess.
Oh,
See that?
that's interesting. Because the reinforced one also does bleed, so I guess it's just straight up better.
Well, it's less durable and a bit more heavy, but if that's what holds you up, I think you have different problems.
Bonk with spike better than bonk.
Yeah.
That's
It's like bonk with free spike. What's not to love?
Oh yeah, it's just usually in the Souls games, like in Elden Ring, you'd expect like some kind of trade-off. Like they give the standard club, like just the default club can get to like S strength scaling. Crazy.
Yeah, like you can really channel your inner caveman if you have it.
I believe the standard club is considered one of the best speedrunning weapons in Elden Ring.
I've heard something to that effect too. So for the
Can't do
moment,
better than good old bonk.
For the moment, I'm going back to this axe. I've said it before you came in. I picked this up from the first map. It has 0 scaling. It is upgraded with, I think, the cheap darkness upgrade already. It dropped all of its scaling, but it has decent base stats. So I'm somewhere in the 150 range with my weapons. This thing has 200 damage by default, but it doesn't increase. And half of it is dark damage. So I've not been using elements in these games very much.
It's kind of earlier, before Elden Ring, they made elements kind of annoying to use because you need very specific materials.
Yeah,
And
exactly. I think we're in a transitionary phase with this game, where all weapons except default upgrades, and turning it into an elemental weapon just needs one extra upgrade sideways, so to speak. And that needs the weird material. So it's,
yeah, I think the only thing they're harsh about is how much scaling it takes off. Whereas in Elden Ring, it usually gives you like different kind of scaling. In this game, I think it just strips scaling away.
Yeah, this is one of the upgrades that just ruins scaling entirely. I should turn down the game a little bit. It's much louder than you are.
It's that giant arrow guy. He just won't stop.
Yeah. What did you say? The mortar is too loud. No, I don't have hearing loss from getting bombarded all the time.
Yeah, your character will have medieval Vietnam flashbacks.
Yeah.
After this.
I'm just relying too much on poise staggering, I guess. Well, I kind of am staggering him, so oh, look at that! I can dual wield his thingy now.
By far the most annoying enemy you've seen so far. Jesus.
I think the fat priestess was worse.
Maybe I wasn't here to see her, but at least she's a woman.
Not
I
the
haven't seen her. I'm just assuming, and I don't want to assume yet.
I mean, the fat blob I just fought with the spiky long metal stick, that's a woman.
I retract my statement.
The one with the fire hug, that's a woman. That does answer your question, yes?
Maybe a British woman.
I'll keep out of this discussion, okay? That's between you.
I sincerely don't care. I really don't give a fuck about real women since a long time, and I don't find them attractive since I'm like 16. So I have no judgment in this. I'm just saying the common talking points.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add to that, I guess.
I just know the stereotypes.
Yeah. 3D is shit.
3D PD, indeed.
So, let's try again. I think it's appropriate. I just stumbled into this boss while still selecting my weapon just now, but I guess
This thing
attacking...
reminds me of a Pikmin boss.
I guess attacking a giant tree with an axe is kind of appropriate.
That's why he's angry. He saw the axe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like an insult to hit people? I don't know.
The Lorex speaks for the trees.
As a Lord of the Rings reference.
Oh right.
Yeah, when Gimli meets the Ents and they see his axe. And,
oh right, I remember that. It's one of the things where the German translation is excellent, so I have the translated version much more present in my mind.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I
back when
love
they
those
actually
books.
cared about doing decent translations.
Yeah.
Have I ranted about the new translation?
I think you mentioned something about it before, but I think it was just briefly. Like they
Yeah.
added like modern kind of speech
Mhm.
patterns.
Imagine Sam calling Frodo a boss. Yo, chief, where are we going up in this bitch? Not quite, but
So it's not quite like that.
it's almost like that. But I think he really calls him boss, and they talk like you'd see 80s factory workers talk. So they're more like. So the X wasn't that good, by the way. I'm Savichin.
I'm
So yeah, it's
lucky-
this annoying modern-ish.
Ah,
I-
I'm lucky I got like one that still has what I think is like original, or at least close.
I mean, you don't have to worry. I can't imagine this affects any of the English version. It's just a German translation.
I'm sure I've heard something about like some kind of like re-edit or something like that in the English.
Bonjour.
Hello.
Hi.
Bonjour.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very good.
That's
Good.
nice. Let's just give the tree boss 1 or 2 more shots, and then
Absolutely.
and then we'll switch to your game.
If you feel like
No, I think this. I think this is fine. I still need to process this entire artillery bombardment. You know what?
which tree guy is the rotting one or
It's the curse rotted one.
perfect? I love that one.
So
How far have you made it? Like, have you?
oh, not at all.
Okay.
I've seen him done about 100 damage to him with the wrong weapon and then got killed. I just found him 5 minutes ago, and I'm kind of in the process of trying out a bunch of weapons.
Oh, I see.
So I'm giving this speech for the 3rd time today. I found this axe in the first part. It has 0 scaling, but it comes with decent dark damage, so I tried it out. Especially since it's light enough to be used in conjunction with my shield. But it seems that the tree just doesn't care about dark damage. I just did almost no damage to him.
Yeah, I
So-
guess 'cause he's the sound of his name makes it
Yeah.
sound like maybe he has a dark element resist.
It sure does, doesn't it? So maybe straight up cutting will work better.
Do you have any I can't remember, are they resins? Escape the
I have a few in the box, a few fire damage resins.
that might be good.
I suppose.
They're really powerful.
But as usual, I first want to do the dance of learning his attacks. Because if I just rush in without knowing what he does, I just use a resin, get clobbered, and well, that's a waste.
A resin you spent having fun is not waste.
I guess so. We're having blue wisdom again today, I see. That reminds me, I was kind of surprised that you got almost the same thing as me in that class test.
Oh yeah. The Homestuck one.
Yeah, we apparently got almost the same thing, which I didn't expect that. I would have assumed we would be kind of different.
I think my the other classes, like the druid class or bard.
Yeah, from what the wiki page said, Bard and Prince are kind of similar classes. It said something about active and passive and some nonsense. So apparently they're just neighboring classes. It's just, are you the support destroyer or the selfish destroyer? And apparently you're just a nice guy version of me.
Okay, I got the picture that the bard class is like the reverse card of the class.
So apparently you're just a much nicer version. I don't know what that says. I don't know what that says about me, but we'll just leave it at that, I guess.
I couldn't even find out what my class was.
Oh, are we doing the Bed of Chaos thing? Oh, okay, we're not. I was afraid he'd just crack the arena and kill me with
That
drops.
was early. I thought it was like when he was like almost dead.
Huh. I guess not.
Just has a lot of HP. Surely there's a better way to kill it.
To be honest, I think I'm just weak. Oh, it has hands
There's a
now.
difference between weak and barely budging the HP bar, you know?
Oh shit! That's not good. Oh, he just casually pushed me into the ground. Oof! I just squirted that zit. Will you stop that? Ow.
How's Palatro going?
Okay. I've like 3 decks that I complete.
Ah,
Whoa.
I'm doing the hardest first because obviously.
of course. The rest is just a nice little victory lap, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't know at the time, but I started with the hardest deck in the game.
Very good. I'm proud of you. You did the right thing.
I didn't know. I was like, oh, this deck looks cool.
Even better, you did the right thing instinctively. I am very proud of you.
And no, technically, no, I'm just resetting like crazy to get a good enough run. Because it's not like any other roguelite where you, with enough skill, you can win any time.
Yeah, you only need
Just numbers. Just numbers. You need the right things to
yeah.
help you win. So on the highest difficulties, and I hate them for that, but I want the achievement.
Yeah.
It's just reset until you get a good enough run. Fuck you.
Oof! And he just slapped me. Well, but I've come
He
close
was
this time.
almost dead, yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking for the last zit, and I think I was supposed to attack his hand at the end.
Maybe you should try something that spikes. That would pop a zit easier, no?
I could try one of these.
Like, the Lucerne.
Ah, that's the. Of course, you know the proper pronunciation.
French.
You of all people have to know.
It sounds French enough, I just assumed it's French.
That does open the question, though. What the hell is this hammer doing in Dark Souls? Dark Souls doesn't have a Lucerne. I think I think it's named for the city. Like that's the style of pole hammer, typical for that area.
Ah. I guess they just weren't creative enough to come up with
Apparently, yeah, it's also a
name.
city in the middle of Switzerland.
Yeah, I mean,
And
Again,
it's from
I-
the German-speaking portion, so maybe it's not pronounced in French at all.
oh, if it was the German pronunciation, it would have been written differently.
It can't be pronounced in German.
Yeah, in German it's Luzerner.
Yeah.
Lucerne.
Estus flask.
Well, I think that doesn't change much.
U without a umlaut. What's the pronunciation again?
Ooh, just ooh.
Oh, okay.
So
it's
it's
the U with
Luzern.
an umlaut. That's U.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the city would be Luzern, and the thing would be called probably a Luzerner Hammer. So, hammer from Luzern.
It's the one thing that I always have to remember when pronouncing German, because U in French by default is pronounced U.
Yeah. I mean, at least you can do U's.
Yeah?
It seems to eternally confuse everyone else, and you just have it as the regular U. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm still alive. How did that happen?
Not by much, but alive!
And he's throwing shit just to get me killed. Poke. Nah, my sword was doing better.
I don't know, I just used logic. Sorry.
Logic does not apply here. This is Dark Souls.
I thought like, it's something that you need to pierce. Use a weapon that pierces well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm getting butt slammed by a tree! Oh, he's damaging the zombies that spawn here. Just wondering, what is he doing? Although, maybe these zombies are trying to tell me something. Maybe the giant wooden mallet would work pretty well. I mean, you know, popping zits, like squishing them.
Isn't bleed damage proportional to percentage of HP?
It is, but I don't know how much the club does. I mean, I might as well try it.
I mean, 30 bleed sounds like a lot. I have no idea if it is, but 30 sounds cool.
I don't think it is that much, but
Oh, I thought it was quite a lot.
it is. Well, we'll give it a shot.
I think like best bleeder weapon in Elden Ring is like 95 or something.
Oh,
Yeah, most of the standard bleed weapons, I think, are somewhere between 40 and 55.
yeah. So this is
like
not
the
that.
default.
This is not that much, but
If the standard is 45, that's like 2/3 of a dedicated bleed weapon.
I you know what? We'll give it a shot.
Right.
We'll just give it a shot.
Besides, bonk just works.
Yeah, bonking is satisfying. That is true.
I never understood why we created anything else.
I mean, we part of it is what if you want to bonk, but the guy is really far away?
Yeah, true. True. You win this time, both.
Logic. We want ranged bonk.
Oh, that's what that long mallet is.
Yeah,
And unfortunately, bonking is too heavy to be thrown.
yeah. So we need to throw pokies instead.
But fortunately, God bless America, they introduced long-range bonking. That's basically what a bullet is.
I mean, I guess you could have it as all kinds of elements. I suppose beanbags and shotguns and that sort of thing are ranged bonks. If you have
Yeah,
like
you know what? What's the coolest gun? The shotgun, for a reason.
I mean, if you have like hollow point bullets, that's remote slashing, isn't it?
I was gonna say I thought bullets would be piercing.
Yeah, so regular bullets. Well, but
Anything is piercing with enough speed. A hammer is piercing with enough speed.
I mean, by Elden Ring standards, I guess bullets would just be standard damage and AP would be piercing.
Yeah, I guess so.
It all makes sense. Bonk, bonk.
Here's would be like a new status effect.
The bonker is pretty fast. That is bonk. it is really satisfying. Bonk, bonk. I want to bonk specifically the bonking place.
He tried to steal your bulb.
Bonk. Bonk. Oh. Oh, he just knocked me over without any damage.
That's the thing.
It may sound easy to bonk with something like that in real life. It's not. It's a nightmare. If you don't want to break your wrist. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah.
It's all going into your head, baby.
Bonk.
Law of alchemy.
Oh, physics.
Oh, it's slightly stuttering. I don't know why.
Isn't the law of alchemy the same? Like you have to pay the equal price.
I suppose. Bonk.
Not a historical alchemy. Historical alchemy is it's fascinating. I'll tell you that.
So I did enough bonking to pop an entire zit, and it just kinda did the thing. I think I'm still best off with my good old sword. It's a... Oh, come on! That didn't even come near me. I better double... Ay! You swine! The hand is irritating me.
Oh, you weren't the green who was asking after the rings, right? Or was that the other green?
Which rings?
Oh, I was wondering, are you the green who was asking after that ambulance stuff?
Oh yeah, the like promise ring.
Ah, no.
Weather ring.
I don't have nearly
what?
enough money for this.
Ah, that's fair enough. Yeah, because I was gonna tell him that I was gonna send him those gemstone pictures, like, not on the thread, because I didn't want to spam the image with it.
Dang it!
I mean, the kind of the grade of gemstones that I have is not going to be impressive to him. So
Yeah.
Rich people.
So,
I'll see to negotiate if I can bring my pizzas upstairs so that I can keep getting there. Be right back.
I mean, if not, that's sorry.
I know it's fine, but I prefer to be here. Don't die.
Okay. I'll take that as a good thing.
I'll be right
People
back.
want to be near me.
See
I'm
you.
kind of positively shocked. Yep. Bye. But I think the Claymore has kind of proven itself the superior weapon here.
yeah.
After talking about like shotguns, I was thinking like Claymore the mine.
Ah,
Like
Oh yeah.
we're killing this tree solid snake style.
has either of you played Metal Gear games?
Oh yeah, I have.
I've not, unfortunately. But I have watched playthroughs. At least a few of them.
I watched only like the first one, or not like the NES one, the modern time Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah, is that 5?
I think so. and I played through the Death Stranding, which is the like same person writing it. So
Yeah.
I think I got the like feeling about his writing style.
Kojima went entirely off the rocker.
Yes.
Yeah, where he really, really liked that one actor and Monster Energy.
Yes. What's the name of that guy? It's the
Norman Reedus, is it?
Raiders, yeah.
I think that was his name.
Yeah, I think there's also another actor he likes the. I have to check. I can't remember.
The names of the characters in Death Stranding so funny.
Yes.
I can't remember them off the top of my head. That
There's
is
Fragile
like-
and yeah, but one of the characters is called Fragile, and she flip flops between the French and English, like it's fragile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he called this big action hero Solid Snake. That should just you know, end the discussion right there.
He's not
Oh.
taking it too serious.
I remember the funny name now. There's a character, Die Hard.
Oh yeah, and Hartman. I think they are like two completely different characters.
Possibly.
Those names are just, they're very common.
And it's not just the names, like the Hartman like stops his own heart like 3 minutes at a time, and then he lives for like 3 minutes and then he stops.
Oh yeah, he loves giving his characters absolutely weird and unexplained supernatural powers.
Yeah. It's like in Metal Gear Solid 5, where characters breathe through their skin.
Well,
Yes.
but that was the area when they said, well, everything is parasites. In the old games, they just did that. They just do.
Yes.
they just can't do that. And it's kind of, in retrospective, well, I guess everyone's kind of a parasite warrior now, and has been all along. But it was never supposed to make sense, I suppose.
Just have tapeworms and give you like various abilities.
Yeah. Like, oh, I've got salmonella. Now I can shoot fire. I speak to the salmonella and they give me powers.
That might be a better strategy for parasites in the modern day to actually give benefits, but I don't know if you call it parasitism anymore.
I guess not.
Yeah, then humans wouldn't try and get rid of them then, I suppose.
Mhm.
That's
I guess that's symbiotic already then.
Yeah. There's a number of different kinds of, like, I guess,
Yeah.
parasitism. And I can't remember all of them anymore.
Isn't there like a whole bunch of different versions like this for plants as well?
Yeah, so I think every kind of organism more or less gets them, but we categorize them depending on like what their nature is, like whether they're purely beneficial for both parties or just one party, and like all those kinds of things.
Mm.
But then it gets really like the science in this area gets really weird because if we're really like technical about stuff, then like we even call herbivores like predators, because technically speaking they are still predating on plants.
I suppose.
Exactly.
The old plants have feelings too joke.
I say that vegans are the cruelest of them all.
Hello, you.
It was a false
Hi.
alarm.
Ah,
Then I couldn't find my phone, so I ran everywhere and I'm dying.
oh, I keep
found it.
losing. I keep losing my phone like twice a day.
I have one of those shitty applications that detect Bluetooth machines.
Ah,
So I just ran all over my house with this thing. Like, come on, where is it? It was under my blanket.
I used to have like a black phone case like my phone, and now I have like bright green phone case, so now I find my phone.
Yeah.
Smart. Mine was under my blanket.
But at the same time when I got the new phone case, I finished like Eurovision Song Contest, like contestant wore like bright green colors. So everyone asked me like, "Oh, are you a big fan?" No, I'm not. I just happened to buy this at the same time.
I do not care. I had the same thing in school once. There were what was it? Like these exercise books, like the school, like the things you write in for school. Those little
Journal, yeah.
and in some shop, those of that they were like with you had branded ones from like literally everything, and one of the football oh god damn it, I'm gonna die. One of the football clubs that's popular was losing horribly, I think, that year, and the books were discounted. So I just bought them because they were cheap. Everyone was like, "Ah, did you just become a fan? Why would you do that? They're losing right now. This is the worst time you could have picked." Like, I don't give a shit. They were cheap. They were cheaper than non-branded ones, you idiots. I don't give a shit. I don't even know what game they are playing. I suppose it's football.
Is it like soccer or
Yes, soccer.
American? Okay.
My dad had a weird story about that once. He once had relatives from America, like this. They sent a letter. "Oh, do you want anything?" And the kid, as a kid, he just innocently asked for football,
Oh,
and he got a hand egg. He was like slightly confused and like, what is this? It's a football.
sorry about the boss fight. When you fall down, I think like his arm hits only like in front of him, so you might wanna run up behind him.
Yeah, but his damage zones are only where these pimples are.
Oh,
I have to hit him in the squirters.
okay, yeah.
That's how I got so far the first time. I just picked all the ones off his back first. I see he has one on this. That's the arm that will become dangerous later. He has one on this left foot.
No, I think it comes out of his chest.
Does it? Maybe. But this is a bad try already. I think this is a good moment to attack this. No, it's not.
I remember shredding my like homework jam.
I think when I was done with school, I think I've lit some of it on fire just for fun.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Cool or
I think that's a universal experience in the summer when you're graduated, throw everything, burn it. They always complain about people doing that. And you know they can ask you for 2 years afterwards, up to 2 years afterwards to verify that you've actually been to school. Don't care, burn it all.
Oh, he didn't even hit me! Shit. Let's just have one more try and then we'll switch to Soma. So we get somewhere before movie night with Dad starts. Yeah, so I think I had another fun story. That was something similar to that. We had art classes up until so you could elect to have art classes longer, but of course I didn't. I was done with art classes in the 10th grade, and the very last thing I had to do was make a face out of clay, like a mask or something. And I had this very elaborate design, and the dumb teacher ruined it while baking it, and half of it fell apart. So I sat there with my crumbled mess and thought, well, how do I save this? This guy is missing half an ear, has a cracked nose, is missing a few teeth, is missing an eye. Let's make him a pirate. So I just painted it over, made him a pirate. I even got my only half decent grade in an art ever for it. And as soon as we got these things back in the last class we were just dismissed, I ran onto the schoolyard. Immediately ran onto the schoolyard to the river and threw it in the river. It was ugly as sin. I didn't want to keep it. It was fucking fun. And I was pissed that it was damaged, and it was what I wanted. But
I've only had 2 failing grades before university.
But that's just where the story begins. So the music teacher, she was secretly smoking on the schoolyard during class. And she saw me sing this thing, and she yelled at me about environmentalism and throwing trash into the river. And I said, this is all just watercolors and clay. These are natural materials. This is not a problem. Well, she insisted that I report this to my homeroom teacher. This cannot go unpunished. So fuck this. I just finish telling the story, then we switch games.
Good.
So right, I had the next lesson with him. So I went up to him and told him the story. Yeah, well, so what? Well, she insisted I report to you. Well, you've done that now. Well, to be fair, she also insisted that you punish me. Is that so? I believe that is so, sir. He just, you know what? You're on cafeteria duty today. We had a school cafeteria, and the students had to clean it. Everyone has a turn. Whoever has duty today gets off. You do it today, sir. You know full well that it's my turn today. Yes. Oh well, thank you for your. Well, I'm sure to learn my lesson, sir. You better do. Okay, so let's switch. I'll send out a new link in a few seconds.
Bye.